Welcome to this webinar. My name is Stephanie and today's topic is about implementing self-care strategies. As an aged care worker, you will encounter a lot of stresses at work, including the following: being on the receiving end of aggression, the death or deterioration of an older person in your care, complaints from the older person's family or carers, disagreements with some other members of the care team, general job-related fatigue. Aside from taking care of older people, you must also take care of yourself. Being unable to do so may lead you to burnout. It may also lead to physical and mental health conditions. This session will discuss how you manage your work-related stress. Specifically, you will learn how to monitor own stress levels when working with people and use self-care strategies and seek support if required. Monitor own stress levels when working with people. Stress is a condition people experience whenever they face new or challenging situations. Stress level refers to the perceived extent of stress that you experience. A high stress level indicates that you struggle with carrying out everyday activities. Monitoring stress levels. Physical indicators include chest pain or rapid heart rate, trouble sleeping, muscle tension, digestive issues, headaches, and nausea. Emotional indicators include increased irritability and nervousness, low self-esteem, feeling like you are losing control, forgetfulness. To monitor your stress levels, you can try the following steps. Understand how you respond to stress. Check upon yourself if you start to notice some changes in your body that can be stress-related. The criteria to use for this is attention. Ask yourself if you struggle to maintain or focus at work. Mood. Ask yourself if you feel overwhelmed, pressured, or anxious when doing your work tasks. Stamina. Ask yourself if you always feel exhausted after work. Body. Check any irregular body responses that you experience, like heartburn, palpitation, headache, or dizziness. Thoughts. Check whether your thoughts are becoming too negative. Secondly, assign a rating scale to your stress level. Stress is subjective. This means only you can determine how much stress you are experiencing. Assigning a personal rating scale for your stress level can help you monitor it. You can refer to suggestions such as construct your own rating scale, take a few minutes at the end of the day to write about how you felt that day, make a mental note of any time you feel any of the previously mentioned physical and emotional indicators. Use a stress tracker. A stress tracker is a device that can be worn on your wrist. It monitors changes in your physical body, like heart rate and sweat level, which are associated with your emotional state. Use self-care strategies and seek support if required. There are many things you can do for yourself to deal with your stress. Take care of yourself, and seeking help keep you mentally healthy. Ignoring your stress can cause it to build up and to bring you further harm. Self-care strategies for managing stress. Self-care describes your ability to cope with stresses without professional help. Remember that taking care of yourself makes you capable of taking care of others. You must find effective self-care strategies to help you cope better with work-related stress. Internal and external services. There are services within and outside your organization that may help you in dealing with stress, trauma, or vicarious trauma. Stress is a feeling of being unable to cope with the pressures of your job. Trauma is a response to an intense negative event that a person has experienced. Vicarious trauma is trauma felt after hearing about another person's experiences. Internal and external services. Internal services, seminars within the organization that teach stress management techniques. Quiet rooms that aged care workers and staff may access if they need some time to calm down. On-site counsellors or psychologists who can help you refer to your outside help. Mental health programs that an organisation can put in place for its workers. Team meetings with other aged care workers and staff, specifically about coping with trauma. External services, seminars outside the organisation that teach stress management techniques. Audio books on guided medication that help you de-stress, counsellors or psychologists specialising in work-related trauma, organisations dedicated to supporting the mental health of carers, such as Carers Australia and Mental Health Carers Australia. States and territories also have their own support for carers. Carers refer to anyone who is taking care of a person with special needs. As an aged care worker, you are part of this group. You must be in tune with your mental health and know how to seek help when needed. The sooner you can ask for help, the better your chances of taking control of your mental health at work. Seeking support. How do you know when it's time to seek support for your work-related stress and trauma? To identify if you need to start seeking support, you can ask yourself, can I still handle it on my own? Is my stress or trauma affecting my performance at work? Is my stress or trauma affecting the way I interact with others? Is my stress or trauma causing me to lose sleep? Is my stress or trauma causing me to lose or gain weight? Am I dreading going to work or seeing the people in my care? If you answered yes to most of these questions, then it may be time for you to seek support services. Your workplace has policies and procedures on how you may seek support. This can include communicating the support you requested, documenting the support you requested, and addressing the recommendations for the support you requested. Communicating the support you requested. The request for support is related to your organisation's policies on the health and well-being of its employees. Communicate your request to your supervisor so that can relate to the department in charge of employee welfare. You may give either a verbal or written request depending on the policy of your organisation. Documenting the support you requested. In cases where you are required to file for a written form of request, know the documentation policies of your organisation. Some may use electronic means where documentation is uploaded to an online portal. Others may require you to fill out a printed form as well. Addressing the recommendations for the support you requested. Your organisation will provide you with a support service from their available range of mental health assistance programs. They can also provide a referral to an external counsellor service. You must follow their terms, instructions, and requirements relevant to assessing the support service. In addition to policies, you must be familiar with the organisational procedures for seeking support. This includes the following: informing your supervisor of the support required, know your organisation's procedures for informing your supervisor of the support you require. Your supervisor will set a meeting to discuss your concern. During the meeting, you will both decide on an action plan. Requesting time off for requested external support. Follow your organisation's procedures when asking for time off to receive external support. You must indicate the complete details of your request, which may include the date of requested time off, the purpose of requesting time off, additional evidence to support the request for time off. We have learned meeting job role requirements, working within organisational requirements, working within an aged care context, and implementing self-care strategies. From here, you need to go to your tutor's online learning portal and complete the assessment activities. Thank you for your time today, and I hope you found the session informative. Thank you.